Collective, and you're watching Fuse on Demand. Get it when you want it.
Hello there. My name is Mark Hoppus, and at this point, I'd like to answer 20 questions for you. Come join me. Oh, my relationship with Fuse. Torrid, romantic, passionate love affair with Fuse. We met a few years ago. We were both so in love at the beginning and very, very physical right from the start. But from that physical love grew a relationship that I hope lasts a very long time. Plus 44 is a band that Travis and I started, and we're in the studio right now recording, and we're still writing songs and putting it all together. I think we're about halfway through the album right now. It's gonna be a fun summer. We hope to have the thing out later on this year. Just for the F of it is a website that hosts my podcast, Hi, My Name is Mark, which is the best podcast ever. You have to check it out and download it several times and tell your friends. Talent I wish I had, but I don't. I wish I could draw. That'd be cool. Draw and paint. That kind of art would be cool to be able to do. I don't have that at all. I can draw really terrible stick figures, and yeah, my kid's a better artist than I am. Seriously, he loves to paint, so we'll paint, and his is always way better than mine. I think the first song that I learned how to play on bass was, I think it was A Forest by The Cure, off of 17 Seconds. Thought that was a cool song, and what I used to do was sit up in my room and play my favorite music and try and figure out how it went. Much to my dad, my poor dad, having to listen to me learn how to play bass. There's nothing more annoying than listening to somebody learn to play an instrument, and he put up with it for years. Thanks, Dad. The first car that I ever got was a 1982 Nissan Stanza. We call it the Cougar. It was gross. It was stick shift. Fifth gear didn't work at all, and it fell apart, but it was rad. It was mine and everybody else because I had a car. A long time ago, some friends and I were skateboarding. We skated downtown and we stopped at a Salvation Army down there. We're looking at some clothes. And as we were walking out of the place, I jumped up and spread my legs and perfectly farted in my friend's face as we were leaving the place. He was like 2 steps behind me. And it was loud and perfectly executed. I was like a figure skater. I was like an Olympic figure skater with my perfection. I turned around to laugh at my friend. It was this poor old lady who was walking 2 steps behind me, and I thought it was my friend. And she looked at me as if to say, why? Why did you do that to me? I was not voted most likely to do anything, but I was voted best hair. And there is a picture of me with best hair. I think it was 1990, Burroughs High School yearbook, best hair, because I had the worst hair. It was a lot like it is right now, but a lot more, and a lot higher, and just rotten. Who didn't grow up with a crush on Phoebe Cates? That one scene in Fast Times at Ridgemont High changed the world. That was life-altering for my generation, you know? I wanted a red bathing suit just like that for myself. Drugs, sex, or rock and roll? Well, I never really got into drugs. I can only have one of those two, one of the remaining two. I'm gonna say rock and roll, because I can make my own sex if need be, you know? Breasts. My favorite quality in the opposite sex is definitely no. Favorite quality in the opposite sex is intelligence and a sense of humor. And that's the truth. And a nice set of titties. Would be cool too. Best pickup line. What's a good one, John? You're good at like this. That's a good pickup line. I want you inside me. It really throws people. Try and use that on TV. Super enormous penis man. How about that? Or to stop time. I think it'd be cool to be able to stop time. That way you're never late for anything, you're never tired because you can just fall asleep wherever. Warped Tour. Warped Tour defined everything. I mean, it really solidified and crystallized everything that this whole scene was about. Great bands, put on by great people for the right reasons. Kevin Lyman and Daryl Eaton, the people that put the tour together, are amazing people that are responsible for the careers of so many bands, including Blink-182, that just really put together this amazing package that I think endures every year and is like the soundtrack to everyone's summer.